he may be onto something. The Sigma male is a dedicated and highly motivated man. When he gets his teeth into anything, he doesn't give up until it's completed. His already weak social life is destroyed while on medication. Women suffer as well since he sees women as part of the socializing process at times. This type of Sigma man may never pay attention to ladies since he is always on something, always on a project or the next step of the same endeavor. So, if you observe a Sigma man completely avoiding women, it could be because he is a project man. He's struggling. Most Sigma males have their lives figured out. If a Sigma male doesn't, he is unlikely to find women attractive. He is more likely to see them as a distraction that could wait until he's done with a program or building that app. Generally, because he is a loner, everything that has to do with pleasure can sit out his struggles until he is in a place of confidence with his career or station in life. He has simply been himself, self-sufficient. A Sigma male is fiercely independent and values his freedom above all else. In reality, his independence is likely his most valued property, which he cherishes with vigor. He will not be interested in women if he perceives them to be rivals for his time and adversaries of his freedom. A guy and a woman in a relationship are referred to as an item, which is a significant red flag for the Sigma male chap. An item implies eating together, going to the movies together, going out together, spending a lot of time together, and so on. Giving up his me time for these could sap his energy in terms of women, making them unappealing to him. He isn't in the mood. It's possible that the Sigma man doesn't care about women because he doesn't want to think about them. Do individuals feel obligated to carry women, or do women have needs that must be met? You may inquire. Yes and no, respectively. No, the normal male considers women to be a necessity that must be examined. The Sigma male is not your typical man. He is a man of his instincts, a man who knows what he wants. He would only pursue women when he was ready to do so. But he doesn't feel like it right now, so he'll just ignore them. He's been injured. A Sigma male who ignores women may have been hurt before. From the start, you can see he's not into ladies. But then he fell in love with a girl, and things didn't go well. He exposed himself and was imprisoned. He is now unmotivated to get back on the horse and ride. He may return to being with women, but the fire that fueled him in the beginning may be gone. He may regain his fire, but he will not force it. Thus, if you find him ignoring, nay, avoiding ladies, he is still in the mending stage, which may take a long due to his unique build. Women are not his cup of tea. About the preceding point, he may have no feelings for women at all, and as someone who is unmoved by peers and society, he will make no move for them. A beta male who has no feelings for women may nonetheless go out with ladies to feel like one of the boys, not the masculine Sigma. If he is not naturally drawn to women, he is not naturally drawn to women, and that is the case. And this does not imply that he is attracted to guys. He may be, but not usually. It just indicates he adores his business and does not believe it can be enhanced romantically by anyone else. He hasn't found her. Yes, this is a big possibility. A Sigma male loves his independence and freedom so much that it would take a really strong force to make him give up any inch of his most cherished possessions. He isn't interested in a fling or a one-night stand. This is not who he is. He wants something serious, something real, and someone who has made so much impression on him. Just any girl won't work. They are not needy. The first and foremost reason why Sigmas ignore women is that they are not desperate and needy, unlike some other guys who act desperate and chase after every girl they see. Sigma males play it cool, they're not in a hurry. Sigma men are patient and picky, they never settle for just anyone. They wait for that perfect match, someone they can connect with on a deeper level, and this works. They end up with better relationships, ones that are meaningful and true. They do not sacrifice their time or freedom. Sigmas are self-sufficient and lead a hectic lifestyle. They devote their time to work, family, friends, and interests. If they perceive a woman as a potential competitor for their time or freedom, they may be less attracted. They have a lot on their plates, and they believe they can't be everywhere for everyone, therefore they don't waste their time going after any girl. Instead, they concentrate solely on what brings them joy and fulfillment. They hate artificial appearances. Men are attracted to a woman's looks, but Sigma males do not fall for a woman's beauty. A little makeup and dressing up are cool, but some women take it to the extreme, and they have a fake and artificial appearance, which is a big no for Sigmas. They want someone genuine inside and out, not just some surface-level fluff. They're not interested in those shallow and superficial women who are all about looks and nothing more. Sigmas are all about substance and a well-rounded personality. That's why they ignore such women. Independence and autonomy. Sigma males value their independence and autonomy, often choosing to walk a solitary path. This independence is not a rejection of connection but rather a selective approach to relationships. A Sigma male doesn't conform to societal norms. He seeks meaningful connections that resonate with his unique perspective. For example, while many may engage in casual dating, a Sigma male might choose to invest time only in those who truly understand his individuality. This selective nature may appear as ignoring most women, but it's a conscious choice driven by a desire for authenticity and alignment with his true self. Connection on an intellectual level. An intellectual connection is essential for a Sigma guy. He seeks a partner who can challenge him to think critically and engage him in deep and meaningful talks. This desire for intellectual stimulation may cause him to overlook shallow encounters and lack substance. For example, a Sigma guy may avoid casual talk at a social event in favor of interactions that feed his mind and spirit. He is drawn to women who share his interests, pose thought-provoking questions, and are open to exploring complicated topics. Values congruence. The Sigma man spends his life according to a set of values that influence his behaviors and decisions. He seeks friendships that share similar beliefs, laying the groundwork for trust and respect. Relationships that do not align with his principles may be ignored, not out of contempt, but out of a dedication to his essential beliefs. A Sigma guy may avoid engaging with someone who exhibits dishonesty or manipulative behavior since these characteristics contradict his beliefs of integrity and authenticity. This alignment with values is more than a personal choice for him. It is a basic component of who he is. Maturity and emotions. Emotional maturity is an important trait for the Sigma man. He desires emotionally intelligent, understanding, and empathic partnerships. Relationships that are superficial or turbulent may be avoided in favor of ones that provide emotional depth and stability. A Sigma male may be drawn to a woman who exhibits empathy, compassion, and self-awareness, identifying these characteristics as indicators of a mature and fulfilling relationship. This discernment reveals the Sigma male's longing for a connection that goes beyond simply attraction, into emotional resonance and harmony. Privacy is respected. The Sigma male's craving for privacy is a distinguishing feature. He cherishes personal space and expects it from his relationships. Relationships that violate this privacy may be avoided, indicating the Sigma male's dedication to personal development and self-reflection. A Sigma guy, for example, may avoid someone who repeatedly invades his personal space or disregards his boundaries. This regard for privacy is about valuing the holy space of individuality and personal development, not about secrecy. Desire for authentic connection. Sigma males aren't interested in short or superficial relationships. They are looking for true, profound partnerships that go beyond superficial exchanges. A Sigma guy may disregard approaches that appear fake or shallow, instead focusing on connections that provide genuine understanding and empathy. For example, he may shun social events where superficial networking is the norm, preferring one-on-one conversations with people with whom he can connect. This desire for genuine connection has nothing to do with exclusivity. It is about discovering partnerships that provide true understanding, compassion, and depth. Personal development is required. Personal development is an important component of the Sigma male's life journey. He is constantly striving to expand, learn, and improve, both personally and professionally. A Sigma guy may avoid relationships that impede his growth or hold him back, instead focusing on relationships that challenge, inspire, and help him become the best version of himself. For example, he may be drawn to a lady who shares his interest in personal development, encourages him to try new things, and supports his quest for self-discovery. This desire for personal development is not about being self-centered. Rather, it is about choosing a route that leads to self-fulfillment and shared growth within a relationship. Selective communication. Sigma males are known for their selective communication, choosing their words and interactions carefully. They don't engage in meaningless chatter or forced socialization. Instead, they prefer meaningful dialogues that contribute to personal understanding and growth. A Sigma male might ignore casual or trivial conversations, focusing instead on interactions that offer insight, reflection, and substance. For example, he might avoid gossip or small talk, seeking instead conversations that challenge his thinking or offer new perspectives. This selective communication is not about aloofness, it's about a conscious choice to invest time and energy in interactions that truly matter. Intuitive understanding of human nature. Sigma males often possess an intuitive understanding of human nature, allowing them to read between the lines and perceive underlying motives and intentions. This intuitive insight might lead them to ignore interactions that seem inauthentic or manipulative. A Sigma male might distance himself from someone who appears to have hidden agendas or who engages in games and power plays. He's drawn to honesty, transparency, and sincerity, seeking connections that are free from pretense and manipulation. For instance, he might be drawn to a woman who is open about her feelings, who communicates with honesty, and who respects the integrity of the relationship. This intuitive understanding is not about judgment, it's about recognizing authenticity and aligning with connections that honor truth and sincerity. The Sigma male's approach to relationships is complex and multifaceted, driven by a unique blend of independence, intellectual connection, alignment with values, emotional maturity, and respect for privacy. While Sigma males may ignore most women, this behavior is a conscious choice, reflecting a selective and intentional approach to connections. Through real-life examples and analytical insights, we've unraveled the underlying principles that guide the Sigma male's interactions with women. In a world that often prioritizes quantity over quality, the Sigma male's approach stands as a testament to the power of authenticity, depth, and intentional connection.